Hello guys, Buzzy B Popman here. I'm back again. I know it's the same day. I've only just done my kick-ass ones, but you know what? I'm gonna do one more today, but I'm enjoying myself. I thought if you see my kick-ass video already, you know that I've said that Middle Earth Saga would be next. I'm gonna do it now. By the way, these are the theatrical versions. I do not have extended versions of either The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings films. I've seen the extended scenes on YouTube, but that's about it. But for me, I don't know. I don't think I'll re-get them. I'm fine with the. Call me boring, but I just feel like 4 hours is just that little bit too long for a film. But anyway, let's get on to these. I love these. Right, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. Good film. It was a good start to Middle Earth, and because I'm gonna do these in how the order they should have been, not of, because The Lord of the Rings came out first, films. But anyway, very good. People don't like these films, The Hobbit, but personally, I'm not one of those people. I like them. Not as good as Lord of the Rings, of course not, but still good. I've read the book as well, so I'm not going to dislike it. J.R. Tolkien is a fantastic author. Peter Jackson did a really good job of bringing Tolkien's world of Middle-earth to life. Really well done. Came out in 2012. I watched this one in the cinema. It was a good experience because I was too young to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy at the time of day it came out, unfortunately. But yeah, very good films. A good one, An Unexpected Journey. You want to see Gollum again? My precious. Bilbo is good. Thorin Oakenshield, good character. Probably my favourite that's in The Hobbit only. If I had to say my favourite character in the whole of The Hobbit, it would probably be Gandalf. He's one of my favourite characters in Lord of the Rings as well, but, I've got another favourite character that's in Lord of the Rings that's my favourite. He's only in Lord of the Rings, but we'll get there. When we get there. Anyway, that was Unexpected Journey. We travelled to, obviously, the start of the journey to Middle Earth. Frodo finds the ring, Gollum's cave, he steals it from him with riddles. Orcs battle with stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's just how it started. I'm not the best reviewer, I know. But yeah, anyway, I need to get through this. 1 minute. Sugar. So if I haven't turned it off. Nope. That was An Unexpected Journey now for my favourite one of The Hobbit. The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. Very good. Again, if you've read the book, excuse me, I was looking forward to the Smaug, the dragon. Yep, adventure continues. This is actually my favourite one of The Hobbit. I love the Destination of Smaug. I think it's the best one out of the films. The little Hobbit ones, anyway. Gandalf's back. Bilbo. Yeah, Legolas is in this one. I mean, what can you say? He's really awesome. Thorin Oakenshield's a really good character, but Gandalf's still my better favourite out of these. Yeah. What was I going to say? The story continues. They go to the mountain of gold. I'm trying to remember what it's called. I think because my memory's that good. Yeah, they find the Arkin Stone. See, I remember that, which was mentioned in the first one as well. Bilbo has to sneak past Smaug. Unfortunately, he gets caught and the dragon gets cut loose and goes into the City of Dale? I can't remember. But yeah, and that sets us up for the third and final Hobbit film. But The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies now. For me, I still enjoy it, but if I had to say the weakest one out of the Hobbit trilogy, it would unfortunately have to be the final one. which is not how you want to end a franchise. It's also the last film of the Middle-earth saga in general. But, yeah, can't believe it's been almost 6 years ago at Christmas already. I watched this in the cinema. It was back in 2014. I watched all three of them. Yeah, I forgot to say, Desolation of Smaug, I watched that cinema back in 2013. Mental. That was probably one of my favourite films of that year. And same with the first one. And probably, even though it's not the best one, probably say the same about this. I love Tolkien's world. I just think it's brilliant. Yeah, I love the books. Again, these are all the theatrical versions, but I don't mind. Very good. Now let's get to the best. Right, The Lord of the Rings. Ladies and gentlemen, this trilogy is hard to describe how amazing it is. And it's got the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King. We'll I need a breather, guys. 1 minute. Quick drink. Sorry about that. Anyway, Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring. We'll start with very good first story. Again, I can describe the Lord of the Rings better than the Hobbit. Fellowship of the Ring. Well, one ring to rule them all. It starts with that. Bilbo, obviously, as we know from the Hobbit, has it now. He gives Gandalf, persuades him to give it to Frodo. Obviously, it happens. And obviously, they travel to destroy the ring throughout all three films. Obviously, Frodo he goes with his friend Sam, Pippin, and Merry. The four hobbits. They go to Bree, the Prancing Pony, which is like you'd probably call it a pub nowadays, but I think they were like taverns or some hotel or whatever, but back in the day. They meet Aragorn, who's not a Strada. Yeah, he's my favourite character, by the way. I know I've come to it. He's Gandalf. I like Gandalf, but Aragorn I like more. Aragorn's my favourite character in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, what a man. Anyway, yep, they meet Aragorn. They got to get away from the Black Riders, or the Ring Raiders, the Nine, whatever you want to call them. They go to, obviously Frodo gets stabbed on Weathertop, and they have a battle with them. Arwen, Aragorn's like love interest. She's an elf, helps Frodo and gets to Rivendell. Obviously, in the book, that's different. A character called Glorfindel actually comes and helps Frodo to take to Rivendell, not Arwen, but they changed that in the film, which is fine. I think it's good. I like Arwen anyway, but anyway, they go to Rivendell, and then obviously the Fellowship, they help heal Frodo first. The Fellowship starts there with, Frodo, Sam, Pippin, Merry, Gandalf, Aragorn, Boromir, Gimli, and Legolas. I think that's all of them. Yeah, the Fellowship of the Ring, that's why it's called that. They set out to travel all the way to Mount Doom to destroy it, but we all know what happens. Gandalf gets lost in Moria. He doesn't die. Sorry, it is going to be spoilers. He doesn't die in Moria, as we all know from the next one, but we're not on the Two Towers just yet. Obviously, he gets lost in Moria. They go to Helm. No, not Helm. What? What's the name called? Obviously, they go to the other place where the Lady Galadriel's there. They meet her. They get stuff. They go to that bit with the hands. Them statues doing that. Sorry, I'm not good with all the locations, guys. I forget some names. They go there. Obviously, Boromir sort of gets corrupted by the ring and tries to get it off Frodo. Then he feels bad about it later. And obviously, Boromir dies. Gets killed by the Uruk-hai, who were like tall, massive orcs. Aragorn kills that leader. I think I can't say his name, but yeah, it starts with an L. And yeah, the Fellowship's split into a few. Frodo and Sam are going to Mordor. Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli are on their own road. They're trying to save Pippin and Merry, who get captured, by the way, by the orcs. Boromir was trying to save them, that's why he died. But it didn't happen. But that's how the Fellowship of the Ring went. Now we're on to the Two Towers. It's going to take forever, this. Two Towers. Starts off how it finishes, sort of. Well, Frodo and Sam. Well, Gandalf falling through Moria shows that he didn't die. He killed the Balrog. Frodo, his dream, even though it did actually happen. Frodo and Sam trying to get to Mordor, continue the journey to destroy the One Ring. Obviously, a certain creature has been following them since Moria. They meet Gollum, the creature Gollum, also known as Smeagol. Obviously, Frodo feels sympathy for him when he does meet him. Sam, however, doesn't trust him, as we all know throughout the film. The Two Towers and Return of the King. But Gollum is their guide, time being, and they set off to follow him for him to take them to Mordor, to Mount Doom. Then obviously a big setback to Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli, trying to find Pippin and Merry. They can't do it. They meet Rohan, who's a kingdom, obviously. The Rohan are the King Theoden's under Saruman, who I forgot to mention from the first one, actually. Got a curse on him or something. He's like bewitched, and Wormtongue is is Saruman's sort of watcher for him. Wormtongue and Wormtail are not the same characters, by the way. Wormtail is Harry Potter. Wormtongue's Lord of the Rings. So yeah, just in case if you have any confusions, I'm getting tired here. My voice is going. I'm gonna have to get through this quicker. So that the Gandalf the White comes back. He saw Pippin and Merry. They're safe, but they're with the tree beard, who's a tree that talks. Anyway, Aragorn, Gandalf the White, as he is now. Legolas and Gimli go to Rohan. Gandalf... Oh my god. Sorry for the language. Oh, if I have to do this in 2 parts, I might have to. Because this is just too much. Oh gosh. My voice is exhausted. Gandalf helps cures King Theoden. Theoden comes back. He sees his niece. It's not his daughter, it's his niece. Eowyn. He's back. He finds out that Wormtongue was betraying him, Saruman, and wants to kill him, but Aragorn says let him be spared, and he does. He finds out his son died. They have a funeral for his son. And then talk about that Saruman and his Mordor are going to attack Rohan. They go to Helm's Deep. Yeah, that's where the battle is, in the Two Towers, of course. Only watched it the other day. I watched the Two Towers the day before yesterday, and I watched the Return of the King yesterday. I like the first one as well. Watched all 3. Yeah, that's what happens. Frodo and Sam continue. They get captured. I know I've not mentioned that much in this film, but I just want to get through this as quick as possible. They get captured by Faramir, who's Boromir's brother, and Gondor. They want to take the ring to Gondor, his father. Denethor, I think it is, I can't remember. Who's a lunatic, but we'll find out about that in Return of the King. yeah, it continues. Aragorn, we thought died, but comes back. Helm's Deep. They have a battle. They win. Gandalf, obviously, and I forgot to mention that guy with the helmet and stuff. Who's Rohan, sort of soldier. They come back. They defeat the orcs or the Uruk-hai of Helm's Deep. They win the battle. Frodo, Sam, and Gollum are let go by Faramir, who realises that why the ring should be destroyed. Sam's speech is very emotional, I must say, in that film. They continue the quest. Gollum feels like he was betrayed, by his master Frodo. He plans to get them both killed by Shelob the Big Spider. Also, they're going to Cirith Ungol, it's called. That sets up the Return of the King. Now, Return of the King, the final film and the final one we're reviewing at Blimmin' Last. Oh, finally there. They're on the way to Mount Doom. It's the last one. Frodo, Sam and Gollum, they're all coming to the end. Aragorn, Gandalf, for Gimli and Legolas, and Rohan, they all finally find Pippin and Merry. They're saved. They're with the rest of the Fellowship now, apart from Frodo and Sam, obviously. They meet Treebeard. In the extended version, I'm going to mention this, Saruman gets killed by Wormtongue. And then they have that talk with Treebeard. Obviously, Pippin finds that thing. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, they take it back. Gandalf grabbed it from him. They take it to Rohan with them. Go to Rohan. They're celebrating their victory at Helm's Deep, I think. That was what that was about. He'll win. Fancies Aragorn, but we all know he's in love with Arwen, which yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Lord of the Rings. What am I about? Gollum talks to himself in the water, saying Smeagol did it once, he can do it again. Obviously, we know the start of Return of the King. It shows you when it was Smeagol before. When he first got the ring, before he turned into the creature. He killed his cousin to get it. He got the ring and it corrupted him and turned him into the creature, Gollum. So yeah, and his family disowned him, which is in the book, if you didn't know. Sorry for spoiling, but yeah. Then they continue the journey to Sherlob's lair. Frodo still trusts Gollum, but Sam just has that feeling that, that gut feeling, he doesn't trust Gollum one bit, which you would. Frodo's corrupted by the ring as well, don't forget, guys. The ring's heavier for him, and he's getting closer to corrupting him. So don't forget that. Anyway, get back to it. Pippin and Gandalf travel to Minas Tirith in Gondor to meet Denethor, the steward of Gondor. Boromir and Faramir's dad. He's still grieving Boromir's death, and Gandalf tells him it's not now, however. Denethor is kind of an idiot. No offence. He's not very nice. He said he wouldn't bow to Aragorn, and Gandalf wasn't happy with that and said, "Who were you to deny the return of the king?" And then he was like, "Gondor is mine." And yeah, they saw a white tree, and I can't really bother explaining all that. Yeah, Frodo and Sam and Gollum near the Sherlob's lair. There's that green orc lair, I can't remember. It's probably part of Mordor, but I don't know. They travel, they keep up and up. Pippin and Gandalf meet Faramir. Faramir tells them that he saw Frodo and Sam and they're going to Cirith Ungol. Gandalf wants to know everything. They keep travelling up and up. Gollum tells Frodo that Sam will steal the ring at some point. And don't forget it, Frodo's easily persuaded at the moment because of the ring keeping a hold on him, so he believes Gollum for the time being. Gandalf and all that, they have a battle. Battle for Middle Earth at Minas Tirith. King Theoden and the rest of Rohan are on the way to be in that battle for Middle-earth. Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli will be there, but they got to find the Pass of the Dead, try and persuade him. Aragorn has the sword given to him by Elrond, the sword that was broken, was remade. They got to the Pass of the Dead. The extended scene of that scene is brilliant, by the way. That shouldn't have been cut off from the proper original theatrical version. That scene was definitely one they shouldn't have skipped, because you didn't know that he said yes until, the battle. So that was silly, but whatevers. They go to Frodo and Sam. Frodo doesn't trust Sam anymore, tells him to go home because Gollum poisoned Frodo there. Sam is gutted. Frodo and Gollum continue at the moment in time. Faramir is sent to... Sorry if this is a bit of a random order, but I'm trying to get through it as quick as possible. Frodo and... as long as the blooming film's this. Frodo and Gollum obviously on the way to the Sherlob's lair. Faramir goes out to his death, sort of, because his dad wished Boromir had lived instead, because he's a bit horrible like that. Boromir wouldn't have approved, by the way, I don't think, but anyway. Gandalf gives him Faramir courage and said, your father loves you still. He goes out, he does sort of get shot by bow and arrow, but he's not dead. He needs medicine, but stupid Denethor that he is like, my son is dead. And Pippin tells him time and time again, he's not dead. Silly. We'll get to that. Pippin goes to find Gandalf and tells him that Denethor's trying to burn Faramir alive. Gandalf comes to the rescue. They stop Denethor, he dies in that fire. Faramir's alive. The King Theoden and his Rohan here, battling the orcs and, all of Sauron's armies, because Ringwraith and them big elephant thingies isn't just orcs. They battle, they win. King Theoden dies, unfortunately. Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli with the Pass of the Dead that killed them. Eowyn says, I'm no man, which is not. She kills the Ringwraith, the Witch King of Agmar. No living man can actually kill the Black Riders. Only women can do it, which is awesome. Well done, Eowyn. It was a really good scene, that. It was awesome. The whole film's awesome. Yeah, they win. Obviously, completely off track, but should have talked about Sherlob's lair. Let's just do it. Shelob, Frodo and Gollum are in Sherlob's lair. Obviously, he finds out about the spider. He realises that Gollum was lying to him all along and tries to get him eaten. He's not happy about it. He gets through the web. Gollum tries to get the ring off Frodo. Isn't happy, does he? Frodo chucks him off. I thought he was dead when I originally first watched this, so I did watch the films first. But obviously not to be. Frodo gets put to sleep by Shelob, and then Sam comes to the rescue just before. Sam battles the Shelob, big spider. Sam kills Shelob, and yeah, that's it. He thinks Frodo's dead until the orcs come down and say he's not dead, and he's like really annoyed with himself, and he goes and rescues him at Sir Thongol. Frodo gets the ring back. He says he's so sorry to Frodo after what happened. I mean, Frodo says so sorry to Sam. It was the ring, obviously. He realised that Sam was right all along. Sam had the ring. He's safe. He gives it back to Frodo. They go on the way to Mount Doom. Aragorn, Gandalf and that all go to the Black Gate to distract the One Eye, the Sauron, the Great Eye. Frodo and Sam go through. Gollum's not dead after all, as we know. He battles them, sort of. yeah, Aragorn in that are just battling all the armies of Mordor, trying to distract the One Eyes so Frodo and Sam can destroy the ring for good. Frodo gets in the Mount Doom. Sam tells him to destroy it, however, it's not as easy. Sounds the ring corrupts him, and he completely loses it. Frodo, he's done so well, he got this far, but at last his spirit was broken. The One Ring got the better of him and said, "The ring is mine." Basically, he turned evil, put it on. Sam was gutted. Aragorn and Legolas and all that just can't fighting. Aragorn looks certain to die. Legolas is in disbelief. Gollum knocks out Sam with a rock. Gets the ring, bites the ring off, bites Frodo's finger. That's how determined he was to get the ring. He gets the ring, and yeah, he's happy about it. And obviously, Frodo's still corrupted, tries to get him off it. They both battle for it, and eventually they just both fall off. Obviously, Frodo just about held onto the platform thing, but Gollum and the ring fell in. The ring was destroyed along with Gollum. Frodo and Sam get out of the Mount Doom. The quest is complete. The orcs, Sauron, everything that's evil in Mordor was no more. Aragorn and all that were happy. The Eagles save Frodo and Sam. They go back to Minas Tirith. Aragorn's set as king. The quest is over. They go back to the Shire. Frodo goes to the Grey Heavens because he can't stay at home. Sam was gutted. That's how it ends. I got through that one as quick as possible. That was really long, guys. Sorry, but yeah. One more thing, because I'm dead tired after that. My voice. Really worth it, guys. Good films, all 6 of them. Saw it at 27 minutes. And just like Lord of the Rings, that was not short. So yeah, hope you enjoyed these video. Check them out, guys. They're good films. Really long, but they're worth it. Anyway, see you again soon. I don't know what I'll be doing next, but I'll do it soon. For now, I'm resting my voice. Buzzy B Popman out.